All right. Hi, friends. Hey, welcome to our Black Friday special. We're going to give you some great ideas on Christmas gifts and give you some great prices. And so just wanted to reach out to all my clients with Vibrant Life Wellness Center and let you know what we're doing for the holidays. And we're going to do 20% off on all gift certificates this week during Thanksgiving until Monday. I'm not sure what Monday is. It's Monday the 30th, I think, something like that. So between now and then, if you want to purchase gift certificates for any of the services that we do here, we've got facials, waxing, all your aesthetic things, along with massage. And we've got our detox and rejuvenation room that we're doing the specials on too. And massage. Did I mention massage already?
But we
And
need more of those. Yeah, we need double
yes,
massages.
yes, we do. So 20% off all our services for this week. And so if you need a gift certificate, text me. My phone number, most of you have it, but I'll give it out right now, is 801-726-4807. And I can either mail those out to you or you can come by and pick it up. But yeah, so that's our holiday special. But you guys, I have found something that I am so excited about as far as your health goes. And this has changed my life. 2 months ago, I found Janine at a retreat. She was one of the guest speakers, and she brought these exercise bands out, and she started talking about human growth hormone and nitric oxide. And, about 13 years ago, I had read a book called Younger Next Year for Women Over 50. And they talked about the importance of human growth hormone with anti-aging and staying healthy. And basically what they were saying is you had to exercise, high intense exercise for an hour every day. Well, I tried that. That lasted about 2 weeks. And it was just too intense for me. And so then I started looking into, well, maybe I could get a supplement, but really there's no supplements out there that help your body make its own human growth hormone. You can get shots, but they're very, very expensive. And still, it's never as good as your own body doing this. And so these bands, she told the whole group that all you needed was 10 to 20 minutes of using these bands a day, and it could help your body create its own human growth hormone. And so I said, sign me up. I want the bands. I got the bands, bought one set, and used them for 3 days. And I called the company and I said, I need more of these bands. I can sell these bands. Because here's what it did for me. In 3 days' time, I could feel more energy. I mean, right after I got done, I was exhausted. 20 minutes of using the bands, I was so exhausted. My muscles were shaking. But within an hour, it was like I was energized. I had more energy. And for me, it was like taking a happy pill. And I think that must have been the nitric oxide that was kicking in right away. I don't know for sure. Janine, what was it? I
It
don't
was
know.
that nitric oxide kicking right in. And
Yes.
yeah, and then about 15 minutes after your workout, you're getting that growth hormone, which is like kind of that runner's high without running, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, you just
Yeah.
start feeling and
So,
feeling good.
yeah. So in the last 2 months, I have been able, in fact, we went hiking this past week, and one day, well, actually, we spent 10 days on vacation, and we spent about 6 of those 10 days hiking. And the last 2 days were killers. The second to the last day, we did 6 miles of, I would say, intense hiking. We hiked up to the beginning of Angel's Landing in Zions.
Wow.
And that's a pretty steep
That's
hike.
a tough one.
Um,
It is.
and that was after we had done a mile and a half of another one. And then the next day we did 8 miles. And honestly, if I hadn't been doing the bands, I wouldn't have been able to do that much, because I've had some health issues in the past year and a half that have stopped me from hiking. And so to get back into hiking, this has been such a blessing for me. So I feel my body's changing, and I feel it's toning up, but I'm feeling younger. In fact, what is so weird is that even after a week of using the bands, I hadn't lost 1 pound, but I felt 20 pounds lighter. Does that make sense? My body felt younger. And so I would like to introduce you guys to Janine. And I'm just going to turn the time over to you, Janine. And will you just give them a little teaser about what the bands can do for them?
You bet. I love sharing the bands because, like you said, you feel younger, you feel stronger, you just feel so good. And it's given me some of the quality of life that I enjoy living. And so I don't want to go a whole lot about the bands, but I mean about myself. I want to go more into the bands. So I just want to share a little bit about what it helps to offer us with the growth hormone. So when you put on these bands, and I just wanted to bring these out here and show you. It's so easy to do. You just put them on like your arms, and there's some for your legs, and you just pump these up, and there's a little pump, and it tells you how much to pump them up to, kind of like a blood pressure cuff, but it doesn't cut off circulation at all. It just kind of modifies that blood flow. And so by modifying that blood flow, this will slow down the oxygen into the muscle and the return, so that your body thinks it's having a really hard workout. So it shoots out a lot of growth hormone to kind of heal it back up again. And as we get older, we lose that growth hormone. So as Deborah was saying, when we mentioned, oh, we can get our own growth hormone without getting a shot, and shots force your body to utilize growth hormone artificially, and so then it kind of stops you producing your own. So we want to produce our own. We just want to have it forced to release more of our own growth hormone. So as we get older, it just kind of stops. And I just want to tell you, I mean, there's so much that growth hormone does, which is why Deborah's saying she feels so good. It's just so much that it does. And as you know, you kind of get that growth hormone going, you're able to do some of the anti-aging that Deborah works so well with at your facility there. And it's amazing some of the things that work in conjunction with it. So the growth hormone will help a lot with your skin and your hair, and help it grow thicker, increase your collagen, make it smoother and firmer. So you look, not only do you feel younger, but you're looking younger, right? And then another great thing right now is it helps bump that immune system up, which we definitely need, because right now we're facing this crisis, this pandemic across America and all over the world. And I wish we could just share the bands all over the world. But America, we have these, so we can bump up those killer T cells 10 times as much as we can with regular exercise. So we can kill off some of those the viruses and bugs that naturally through our body, through our own immune system, which is much better that way. So when you put these on, for example, I'm just going to show briefly just how simple you can do simple things. like move by just taking maybe a resistance tubing and put your band on, and you'd put these on both arms and just do like some bicep curls. So it's just super easy, right, Deborah? You can do it right there in your
Yep.
office. And
Yep.
and a lot of times I will. I'll just be in my office or in my room or something and just throw the bands on and do a short little 3-minute, 5-minute workout. Up to 20 minutes is all you need.
You know, Janine, one thing I did do, I did not wear the bands hiking, but I did put the bands on after we hiked and did 10 minutes so that I wouldn't be sore the next day. And it worked wonderfully. I had a little bit of soreness after that strenuous hike, but even after the 8-mile hike that wasn't as strenuous, I didn't have soreness afterwards because I used the bands after for 10 minutes.
Yeah, the growth hormone is amazing to heal that body up so quickly that you don't get sore. And that's what a lot of, like when this last weekend, I did the turkey trot, Logan, that little turkey trot. It was a 10K. And a lot of times, I get done and my legs are tight, they're sore, nothing. Just felt so good. And hiking, same thing. But usually I'll just do like a little, like you did, a 3-minute, 5-minute on with the bands before or a little bit after to kind of help clear out that soreness. So you're right. It's amazing for that. And there's so many different health benefits that we have by using the bands. So
Janine, another thing that I found was my arthritis in my knees and my feet. It helped clear that up because human growth hormone helps with anti-inflammatory properties.
Yeah, it really does. The arthritis, the whole body aches and pains, because our bodies start to break down. And like you were saying, we'll have to find that book, Younger Next Year. I have a little slide on that. Let's see, right there. There you go. Younger, like it says in Younger Next Year, you have to exercise hard 6 days a week. And at least 6 days a week, preferably 7, he says. And you have to do strength training and you have to do the intensity, but it's hard to do it because it's just, our bodies
Too
are
hard. It's just
hard. Like you've got
too hard.
It's too hard. So this just lets you do it in a simple, easy way. So you want to give it a shot. Deborah's got these over at her place. You can come over, show them how to use it, and check out all the other specials that you have going on because there's nothing better doing the bands and get a massage.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Another thing, Janine, that I can't wait to do is I'm going to have a bone density test done after using the bands for 3 months because they have studies showing that using the bands can actually reduce osteopenia and osteoporosis. I think both, don't they?
Yeah, because it picks up those osteoblasts and osteoclasts in the bones to build them strong. So it prevents the loss of bone density and increases your bone density at the same time. So
yeah. So in another month, I'm going to go get my bone density checked and see how I'm doing. Yeah, I'm excited too. So Janine, thank you so much for coming on and sharing your expertise with the bands. You guys, this is an amazing health tool that I'm so excited about. And there's nothing better than the gift of health. And so, here at the Vibrant Life Wellness Center, we have lots of tools. Our AO scan, if in fact, what we're doing is if you buy a set of bands, you get a free health scan, which is worth $99 and some follow-up with that. And so text me, give me a call. Janine is also going to do a little 20-minute presentation on the bands. So if this has piqued your interest, I'll send you her 20-minute video on the bands. And happy holidays, you guys.
Happy holidays.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks, Janine. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.